The night sky over Jerusalem was heavy with visions. The prophet Zechariah stood trembling, for before his eyes rose 4 terrible horns, glistening like iron spears. They pierced the heavens and cast their shadow over the land, symbols of nations that had crushed God's people and scattered them to the wind. Their presence filled the air with dread, their voices like thunder rolling through the valleys. But suddenly, the ground shook. From the east, west, north, and south, came 4 figures unlike any Zechariah had ever seen, blacksmiths of heaven, forged by the hand of God himself. Their footsteps were like hammer strikes, their eyes burned with divine fire, and in their hands they carried weapons not made by human hands. The first bore a hammer of living flame, its head glowing with the heat of 1,000 suns. With each swing, sparks fell to the earth like meteors. The second held a chisel of lightning, splitting stone and metal alike, carving paths where no force could stand. The third wielded tongs made of starlight, able to seize and twist even the strongest horn of iron. The fourth raised a great anvil upon his shoulders, glowing with heavenly runes, where the judgments of God would be hammered into reality. The horns roared in defiance, their massive shadows riding like beasts. They lifted themselves high, goring the air as if to strike down the people once more. But the blacksmiths did not flinch. With a cry that shook the heavens, they advanced. The blacksmith of fire swung his hammer, and flames erupted across the sky, melting one horn into rivers of molten ash. The blacksmith of lightning struck another, and thunder split the air as the horn shattered into fragments that fell like hail upon the earth. The blacksmith of starlight seized the third, twisting it until it screamed like a dying beast, breaking its strength forever. And upon the anvil of heaven, the fourth laid the last horn, raising his hammer high. With a single